Yeah, with superstars. So we are just off of the NXT TakeOver London special. That's right, NXT TakeOver London. They had their own little thing, and it was cool. Whatever. But you know what? Monday Night Raw, main roster, we're gonna top that. We're gonna make that show look like a clown show. But to the superstars tonight. Superstars, you know what it's all about. Young guys, young talent, teams that are trying to get off the ground, teams that are trying to do things. There's a team right here that wants to get off the ground like that. Not because that's their solid in the ring, but that's because they're the Usos. And the Usos want to get in that tag team discussion of #1 contendership, man. The Royal Rumble needs a tag team matchup. Everything needs a tag team matchup. But with the New Day being the tag team champions, the question is, you know, what team is trying to step up for it? There's so many teams trying to step up into it. The Dudleys, those Matadors, the Usos, the Wyatts. Out of nowhere, there's random teams coming through and whatnot. But right here, the PTPs are another one of those teams too, man. But they're all also on the wariness of the WWE draft that's coming around. You might not even have these two guys as a tag team anymore. Everyone will be available. Titus O'Neil and Darren Young not even coming out, man. How does this make any sense? Titus O'Neil coming out here by himself. It's kind of weird, but hey, Darren's like, cut the music, bro. It's my time to come out. What's Darren gonna do? Darren's like, see, we still rock the same music, bro. Millions of dollars. And Darren Young's like, let's do this, man. But this is kind of strange. The primetime players not coming out together? Huh. I guess they're looking at the draft already. They know the draft is coming around, and once that draft comes around, it's kind of scary that the fact you might not ever tag up with that person again. And, you know, the prime top that the Usos could be affected. We could have Jey Uso on one show and Jimmy Uso on the other show. And it's just the way it's going to roll. And the crowd here loving this tonight. They know that Monday Night Raw show is going to be packed tonight, especially with Cesaro finally telling Brock Lesnar it's time for championship. We're going to have Brock against Cesaro at the Royal Rumble. And the Usos are like calling him out. He's like, come on, Titus. And Titus he's like, come on. And it's Jimmy right now. Jimmy and Titus O'Neil in the ring right now. Big Titus right there. That's what tells you Titus. You know, Titus has got power. Titus always has had that strength. And that's nothing that you can take away from Titus. Big Titus O'Neil. Big deal O'Neil. Big Titus, man. The Clash of the Titus is what you got to watch out here for. Titus O'Neil and Darren Young, they've had their history. They've had their past with us. They've had a chance at a tag team title at Money in the Bank. They weren't successful, and ever since then, it's not been the lucky go sailing for this team right here. You know, Titus has had moments where he blames Darren for a whole bunch of stuff, and it's just been back and forth. This team of the primetime players have seen their shares of up and downs, but maybe the draft is finally what separates these two guys and gets them off each other's back, and maybe lets them do something in the singles realm. Or maybe it's what it does for the Usos. The Usos, you know, they come out here, they fight, they get a win, they lose a match. You know, there's never a solid constant with them if they're going to go where they're going. But maybe a WWE draft changed the name of the game for them, man. And there you go. Jimmy's like, hey, I'm going to do my best, man. I'm going to do my best to represent the Uso pride. And look at this right here. The Usos had a little bit of a beef with Harper and Rowan. Because the whole thing with Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt and Roman Reigns will be at the Royal Rumble, meeting in the steel cage to finally settle that feud once and for all. Roman had to get through a whole bunch of people, but he got through it. He got through the whole Wyatt family to get to Bray Wyatt. But again, that's who the Usos have been backing up. They've been backing up their cousin, Mr. Roman Reigns. And right now, Jimmy trying to switch it up, but Titus O'Neil told him, hey, I got counters too, sucker. And Titus O'Neil, the prime-time player, the real deal, Titus O'Neil, coming after you with that big clothesline and knocks down Jimmy Uso. And Titus like, this is the body of a Titus. Titus like, come on, Jimmy. Like, time is money, baby. Time is money. And Titus, there comes Jimmy. Jimmy's back in the ring. Jimmy Uso's back in the ring, and this is not where you want to see Titus. And Titus gets picked up right there by Jimmy. And Jimmy's like, I gotta do something here. Jimmy going high risk. Jimmy might be looking to switch the game up while Jay's like, you got this, buddy. Look at that. Oh, man, that's a beautiful move right there. by Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso trying to pick up the win. Jimmy Uso trying to get the win here. And a kick out by Titus O'Neil. As these teams trying to position each other themselves through this tag team picture to see who can move up and be that #1 contender to face the New Day for the tag team championships. Here comes Jimmy back at it again, and Jimmy's telling Jay, "Hey, I got this guy. I think we can work this one pretty well." Leg sweep right here. A leg sweep, and that's gonna work, man. It's gonna work to what it needs to work right here. Here comes the tag. Titus O'Neil down right here. And the Usos double super kick right there to Titus O'Neil. Titus laid out right there. And Jay's going to cover up. Jay's like, let me get the cover right here. Let me get the cover. And a kick out by Titus O'Neil. And look at Darren. Darren's like, I got to protect my tag team partner, man. I don't care. Oh, but the counter right there by Jay Uso. Jay Uso's like, you got in my way. I'm going to get you out of my way. And a boot right there to the midsection. And right now Jay Uso on the ground while Titus O'Neil stomps out on him. They're like, hey, I'm going to counter out. And Darren's like, I'm trying to get out of here, man. And Titus like, get out of my ring, man. Tell him, get out of my ring. Power slam right there. And Titus like, I'm going to do this without you. Watch this. He's telling him, I'm going to do this without you. He's like, watch this power slam. Watch this. Look at this power up Titus O'Neil. This would make him scary. Just say he's never put it all together. But if he could, he's very powerful, very strong guy. Charles, he's waiting for Jay to get up. Jay, do not get up, Jay. And slaps him across the face right there. And tells Titus, you want to get back up, Titus? She's like, come on. Like, get back up and make my day. And Darren's like, come on, man. Son, Titus, come on, man. We've seen our fair share, but this isn't the time for it. And Titus getting up. And Titus trying to smack him. And Jay's like, here you go, super kick. And Titus O'Neil on the ground. Jay Uso's like, I'm going high, man. I'm going to fly. Jay Uso with the splash. And the Usos trying to beat the PTPs. And Darren Young I don't know if you just saw that, but he just stood there and saw the remains of Titus and was like, I don't know why I should help you out, man. Again, back and forth to that same story between the primetime players of Darren Young and Titus O'Neil not getting along again. You know, before it was Titus not really getting there. Now this time Darren just stared at him like, you didn't even tag me in at all. You were in the ring the whole time thinking you're going to get it. I thought we got past this point. But apparently not. Look right here. Look at this though. Not this one right here. If we can get that splash and that splash hit, I love that move right there. Please. Here, the splash. Watch the splash. Bam. I gotta double check and make sure Darren did not just stand. Like Darren right here just stood. One. He could have done something, did nothing, and the Usos with the win. They needed this win right here. While Darren and Titus, I don't know what the hell happened there. But the Usos with the win, man. They needed this win here on Superstars. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Superstars, and the next match is our main event, since we only do 2 matches here on Superstars, because this is pretty much the warm-up to Monday Night Raw. And the next match, it's going to be pretty cool. I think it's going to be pretty cool. It's 2 ladies, man. 2 ladies who are trying to make a name for themselves on separate realms of the Divas of the women's division. Sorry, I'm still trying to get this out of my head. It's going to be the lovely Maria Kanellis. That's right, dangerous Maria Kanellis against a lady who, well, she's in the tag team chase for the tag team championship chase. Tamina Snuka and Naomi. They're trying to get that, and from what I'm hearing, they're gonna get that matchup. And the big special for Friday Night Divas that we will have, not this Divas, but the next Divas. It's gonna be a night where the Intercontinetal Championship will be defended. The question is, who will Emma defend it against? You'll have to watch Divas to figure that out, or watch Raw or whatever one of these shows to find out who Emma will defend her Divas Championship against. As for the other matches, you'll see those too. You'll see the matches that come up. It's gonna be 4 big matches for that Divas show, and it's gonna be a nice night. It's gonna be a good night. We haven't had a Divas special in a while. Last one was that Final Warning one, which we had a cage match on it. But yeah, I'm just having fun with you guys. Maria Kanellis against Tamina up next here on Superstars. I guess since you're here, let me give you a couple matches for Monday Night Raw. We know that Rusev does have his European Championship defense. A rematch from last week, Bray Wyatt against AJ Styles. Alberto Del Rio called out Kane last week. And guess what? ADR and Kane will face each other off against each other tonight. And there will be a #1 contender match for the United States Championship as John Cena takes on The Miz and they take on R-Truth. So it's going to be a triple threat match to see who will face Seth Rollins at the Royal Rumble. And here comes Maria Kanellis, who I can't really understand what she's at. She beat the crap out of Brie Bella and then said, hey, you know what? I'm tired of these things. I'm tired of the Bellas. I'm out of this. She was forced to tag with Nikki Bella. She was forced to tag with Nikki Bella. And it did not work out well, but she was very pissed off about that. But Maria Kanellis here in the building here on Superstars, main eventing it against Tamina Snuka. Maria said, hey, I have to get rid of the ladies who never wanted me here, didn't want me coming back, but I came back to get rid of them. But Tamina Snuka not going to come out with her tag team partner Naomi. Hey, I think she wants to prove it to her so she can do it. She's a former #1 contender for the Women's Championship. She had a big match against Nikki Bella. It didn't come up. It came up a little bit short, but it happened. Nikki Bella was on a roll. Tamina. Now her and Naomi, they tag up together and they're trying to take the tag team championships away from Summer Rae and Alicia Fox. Said, hey, you know what? We've had our chances at women's championships, had women's Intercontinental championships, and we haven't gotten it. You know why? Because someone's trying to hold us back down. But together you can't hold us down. We're gonna take it away from Alicia and Summer, and if we don't win, we can't beat them. There's definitely someone trying to really hold us down, because us two, we deserve to be champions. We deserve to have a championship belt around our waist. You know, I feel like they are very talented. Tamina very talented in the ring. The daughter of Jimmy Superfly Snuka. That, you know, that doesn't say you're talented, but it says you know, you got the family lineage, but you got the moves and you got the movesets. And Tamina's talented. Naomi, one of the best athletes, if not the best, one of the best athletes in the women's division. And Maria's telling her, come on, Tamina, you're big, tough, and big kick. She's like, yeah. See, that's why I'm tough and I'm mean. And Tamina would have that mean streak about her, have that rough. She's tough. She's willing to headbutt a woman. Doesn't really care. That's Tamina right there, and that's how you have to see her. She's a tough woman. She will come after you. And Maria's like, bam, a clothesline. And Tamina Snuka gets rid of her real quick. And Maria now needs to reset her game plan right now, because Tamina's like, I can do whatever I want to. And Tamina and Maria's telling her, hey, ref, let me get in there. And the ref's like, hey, you gotta let her get in there. And Tamina coming right after her. No, ooh, Maria got her wait, look at Maria coming after her. Oh, Maria, clever moves, and she's jiggling and shaking it, but clever move right there by Maria to take control of the match, and now stomping a mud hole on Tamina Snuka. And Tamina Snuka, oh, no, oh, another kick right here. Tamina Snuka being worked on right here by Maria in the corner. Maria, a former #1 contender for the Women's Championship, just like Tamina. Both of them lost Nikki Bella. And another hit. Tamina coming after her. Tamina's like, hey, Maria might have gotten more chances at the championship than I did. And Tamina, look at that quick Samoan drop right there. That's skills right there. Pinfall 1, 2, and kick out by Maria at 2. And Tamina Snuka like, here you go. Let me grab you by the head and knock you out right there. Let me give you a little bit of what you deserve. Tamina Snuka picking up Maria. Suplex right here. Enjoying that suplex. And Tamina is like, hey, if you don't like it, just get out of here, bro. I'm making sure I make quick work of my opponent right here. Tamina Snuka tossing Maria towards the corner. And back again, just telling you what she's got. Look at the power of Tamina Snuka. Just throws Maria down. Like, here you go, pinfall. 1, 2, and a kick out again, man. Another kick out again, and you know, Tamina Snuka is definitely making sure that Maria remembers the name, Tamina Snuka. And look at this, bam, in the corner right there. And a big time spot right there. Here you go, big rumpus shaker. 1, 2, and a kick out again from Maria at 2. If you're a fan of Maria, you don't want to see this. But if you're a fan of Tamina Snuka, you're loving what you're watching right now. Tamina Snuka definitely being dominant and doing exactly what she needs to do right now. Get in the space of Maria, but Maria finds something and she gets a clothesline out of nowhere, and that's not good news for Mrs. Tamina right here. as Maria now trying to get her set here. Suplex. Suplexes like that will always work for you. I'm going for a pinfall right up. The rope break saves Tamina Snuka right there. And the roll up for the pin. And a kick out though by Tamina real quick. Tamina's like, hey, that's not me right there. No, Tamina Snuka gets on the outside. Maria comes right after. Maria, bad move, girl. This is where Tamina likes to live. This is where Tamina will give you something. Hits her right there on the outside. Tamina Snuka's like, hey, she might be out. Three count right there. Full ref count going to 4. And the ref holding, you have to do that because if not going to let Maria get in this ring. Getting back in this ring. And the ref's telling, I gotta not let you. And oh, hits him in the back. And Maria now takes control of the matchup. And Maria stepping to the outside. Maria's getting a chair. See the ref that's getting, saw the ref getting up real quick and put it away. But look at Tamina said that you were gonna use a chair on me? Tamina's like, you were really gonna use a chair on me? Like, are you okay? You must be insane because you must be thinking you're gonna get away with that. As Tamina Snuka comes in right there, running her right there. It's like I cannot allow you to use chairs on me. And bam, just picking her up from the ground up like that. I'm gonna let her know, hey, you do not mess with me. If you're gonna try to hit me with chairs, hell no. And look at the strength of Tamina. This is what I'm talking about. Look at Tamina Snuka just power bombing Maria like that. Tamina, strength with a kick out by Maria. And Tamina Snuka is like, this girl right here needs to learn her lesson. And got the legs. Oh, come on. We got the legs right there. Dirty moves right there. But hey, if it works, it works. Shot to the back. Look at that big long, look at that leg right there. Pinfall right here. Tamina Snuka could be down. That leg could have been enough to hit her out. But no, Tamina able to kick out at 2. Maria trying to wonder, trying to figure out what's it going to take to beat this lady named Tamina Snuka. As Maria going high risk. Elbow to the heart of Tamina Snuka. And Maria back to it again. Maria's like, here you go, 1, 2, and a kick out by Tamina. And Tamina's like, I'm trying. Maria just does not seem pleased at all by what's going on here. And a counter by Tamina Snuka. And Tamina's like, there's a super kick. How do you like that? And Tamina's super kick, it's just like, she looks at you like, yeah, you're down. 2. And I kick, whoa! Tamina's like, nope, I did not see that one coming. I don't know why Tamina was like, I'm going to save you here. Tamina's like, I'm going to save you here. I'm going to do this to you. Tamina's going to grab her like that, just toss her like that. Tamina Snuka trying to send a message right here, trying to send a clear message. Wait, the counter right here. Maria with the bulldog, and it's going to be game. Bulldog. Tamina Snuka goes down. Tamina 1, 2, 3. Maria laughing it off, but you know what? It's not. I'm not going to try. I'm surprised by the results. It's exactly what I was expecting. You know, Tamina's been. I know she's had singles matches and whatnot, but tag team seems. The tag team scene is what she's been about, and singles has not been her main goal. Yeah, she's had some singles matches here, but again, that mindset changes, and Maria been on her own for a while, so Maria picks up the win, and she's okay with that win. Meanwhile, Tamina Snuka's like, I gave it all, and it didn't come close to it. Damn it. Again, Maria is in the conversation for women's championship picture. She's in that thing. I'm not saying it's like a separate tier, but she's in that upper tier of that title picture where you have Paige, Nikki, and Natalya. Maria is that 4th one in there. Then you have the tier of Emma and the Intercontinetal, and you have the tag team division. Then you have the Eva Marie section. But Maria, happy about this win, says, hey, I've been telling all y'all I can win. I get wins. I can do it. And she does it here on WWE Superstars. It's a big win. A win here is something big, man. Monday Night Raw will follow soon with the big time #1 contender match to determine the #1 contender for the U.S. Championship. John Cena versus The Miz versus R-Truth, man. That's going to be big. And then we got ADR versus Kane and a rematch of Bray Wyatt against AJ Styles, man. That's going to be big on Monday Night Raw. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching Superstars. I'm out. Seas.